Today, 1 year ago, my life changed forever. It was exactly 1 year ago when I woke up in the morning and felt the weakest I've ever felt in my life. Physically, the worst I ever felt. And that got worse every day, and after 6 days I went to the ER. And I got hospitalized, and another 5 or 6 days went by in the hospital until I got my MS diagnosis. But it all started today, 1 year ago. And it feels weird that it's already been a year. My first flare was very severe, and I needed many months to get back up on my feet. And I honestly was dissociating for a long time, for many months. So I didn't really live this whole year, actually. Maybe that's why it seemed to go by this quick. And I honestly didn't think today would affect me this much. But it's so strange, because today, 1 year ago, was the day that changed everything for me. And I didn't even know that yet 1 year ago. I remember today, 1 year ago, was a Monday. And that weekend prior, it was a wild weekend, I barely slept. And I honestly thought that I would just need some rest and then everything would be fine again. Wasn't the case, as I eventually found out. So it's just strange that everything started today, but I didn't even know that yet back then. And with today, 1 year ago, everything went downhill, and the months that followed were the darkest of my whole life. It was a truly horrible time, physically, mentally, and emotionally. But even though MS caused me a lot of pain, it also taught me to be thankful for the things I can do, and how to listen to my own body and its needs. Something I never did before. I'm that kind of person, like I would gaslight myself whenever something didn't go the way I wanted it to. But MS just made me realize that there's no use in beating myself up. And don't get me wrong, I still have a long way to go, but MS made me kinder to myself. Today, 1 year ago, my whole life changed. I had my first flare-up, I was diagnosed with MS, and I experienced the worst time of my life. But I also learned how to be my own friend. And that's actually a pretty good thing.